serial killer here, and we're to show a serial. I'm not talking this, okay? Not the other kind. And we want to inform people or let people know that this here is Cookie Crisp. That seems, looks like a cookie and tastes like one. And also, if you show up a bit of the top, this is their mascot. Way now, like a wolf chowing down, except this is somehow their third character. I mean, long ago I actually had these as well, but their mascot was a different guy. Let me try to at least hold on a bit of a real recap for those who are just like me. That's Cookie Crisp, but I wanted to show those who are new to this what it looks like. Also, there we go. Cookie Crisp was actually had their first mascot was this one, Cookie Jarvis. Wizard with the spoon and everything. Up in the old 70s to 90s. But when the 90s came in, they got the new character, criminal, Cookie Crook, and he's associate Chip the dog, and the officer was actually Cookie Cop too. There's been the 90s, right? For those who still see or has kept the box, good for you, because those are actually now somehow not anymore in production. So we'll also show here in the back what we talk about, and as you can see, here's what we talk about. The two up to the 90s. Sadly, there's no even up on the entire video, no picture of the old of the old wizard. But at least you can tell that from which company also creates the Trix cereals and the Cocoa Puffs cereals. It's from the company of General Mills. Well, if anyone asks, we'll show what it looks like, so everyone can know. Hold on. There's some box. There it is. Let's try to at least show it. A little bit fighting here. Yep. That's just a few. That's all. So that's what it looks like, folks. Let's try to put this aside. There it is. That's what it all looks like. Almost like little cookies. Really, you can either eat it with cereal or, okay, that's my fault. Eat it with milk or just snack on it like peanuts. As you can see. Small, thin, brown color. Let it focus. Well, I think that as you can see, it's all look in the shape of cookies. If anyone were to ask where they came from or how it's purchased, either you can view it on the internet or your local supermarkets and hypermarkets and SMs or other food brands. That's where I actually got my purchase on this one. It's actually in a hypermarket mall. So for those who want to try them, go ahead. But those who prefer not to, they try to think that it's not bad, but at least it's sometimes chosen for breakfast or from a midday meal. That's how it looks with a few bit of milk. There we go. That's what it looks like if you add it with milk. A bit of a few of the small spots over here actually drops off, I notice. But that's what it is. You have to enjoy it. And for those who actually appreciates the fire enjoyment of the cereals, if you're actually like me, you could actually try to look for other cereals that are in your local areas or actually in other segments. But this is our first one on the cereals. So if you appreciate and like our show on this one, please accept it and try to subscribe. If not, it's okay. We'll also still show other serials and also see if we can keep up with the if there's any new or still the same displays. So, serious. I mean, so signing off.